say midweek match the 8th bet power Premier League games mako and so na timi atodwa ene awie bra na no miensa bo e wa pama wodo ni nyina so update ni nyina no ekraya ye de eba na me adma china enhwatre up against Krobia Kumase Asante Kotoko eno aye nana Kramansa Park no enye fediagro Krobia wie no nyenu ya no buo mu ketemu asabre yi obako pimo sunyane shake up kakra be koso na china ebe se nonkon no ndu fam wona se omudo bani chirem na afei obako pimo ewo nhwatre na se bibia aye kama adiama Krobia Asante Kotoko Accra Lions and the Heart of Lions, the Battle of the Lions, China Ebekoso, our Accra Sports Stadium, the Nation Wembley, Namia Mechina, and also update na Yadi Bebro, we will reach him one Semfu Frumwa, Thomas Tepateni Kudus Mohammed, a Deben Sam and Echo Edama Sam Ranchi, our CAF nominations are Echo Swase, Omo Empre, Nafaya Betumi, Adia Hencheno, Etumi Edi Ashe, Yabesha one Sam. Na ye dia tudwa Krobia squad da mo de koe no ekura ye eno enen sempi eni gwa ponso ye de ebrew ye kwa amana ne kakra na matches a ewo no uwram ewo EFL Cup round of 4 games and West Ham and Arsenal ewo game the Alaji at the moment Arsenal omo ewo akono ene Sasuna Bournemouth and Liverpool also the Bapem so Sasuna Chelsea and Blackburn Rovers game on about so Everton Burnley babo and afi Forest Town and Fulham game on about so Arsenal Manchester United and Newcastle and so the pempem so na afi the rewemu and the other games uremu the 5 major leagues we are suffering now so and games I want to dance be share ne de no so nkomo kakra the series of Alpha 104.9. What the answer on your betna? Sabre composite on Chibabo, Naya de Agudi Munsem at the Abro. Uram our YouTuber, Jimedeno, yes to me live, our Horomti, Oka. Now, Wabo Ashe, the search engine, Alpha 104.9 megahertz. Ubos Jimedeno, a live, our Horom, or subscribe to the page. Now, one link at the Amonian so notification bell, no one gets a notify home. The beer betternas biano. Na ehonsem on set miaka ubowemu ewo Facebook nso a the same thing Alpha 104.9 megahertz ho na no so watumi like page no na wa share ama unua atumi akọ ahunde ko ne eba na fe wo message aba ni ahwe na ya kenkan e de amaw ene ho wo soronko arabe we Alhaji Abdulmumen Abubakar the spaceman crusader I call him yes has ambassador for no Honsam and as Alhaji is okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Obisem farm woman. The bonus so timentima vem da.
Oh, has a for our movie how mo said that nyade. Since kind of money be said because I juma Medeama has for the past 2 weeks Okay, was said daddy enya kwekura no.
Yes, it is show up.
Okay, was said mama me give me birthday.
Ubedi. We after my ubedi.
Because Ken me catch you ha. Na wo jimachi. Me ni amora ase me wi wo frɛ me. Say frɛ me ma ase no mu nya abo na nya abo chema. Na na say no be di wo mo so. Omo ko ba bia ni ehunti. 5-minute drive was or a driver news went to me uncle baby. Actually, when you say Bobo say and come correct, I'm so long. More or mobile friendly match was the derby. And me was friendly. And I'm so move baby about mobile friendly match was the derby. Now say, and to say, pass upon woman so yen we do. Me enter has a friendly match. I didn't mean ya. Well, Mama, I didn't mean ya. Back in it has not happened anywhere. Ewo. But be a football no fun is serious. Say, team now why pre-season every year. No way we are into the season proper. And yeah, be a coronation match be, and yes, be a cup match be. Now we say on you okay with league now open matches and just about friendly matches and some with me about league matches. It doesn't sound well. we a common sense, you just need to apply it. Goals na na House of Folk share for any matches no, and then you know what no, league me. And you against any new team like Medeama over Africa. Go and listen to Medeama coach Evans Aduti. The same one come for House of Folk. Ken, you will love to watch House of Folk game and it's unfortunate as I now classroom now watch radio. We are going to replay no. Medeama. Very good game. Medeama were lucky in the first half. They were very lucky in the first half. And just a House of Folk in competing me, I said 4 or 5 goals in the first half. Now my commentators need this. I say, is it going to be a revenge? Okay, I said last year, Medeama could share House of Folk 5-1 at Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah, the same thing. Until Brown more and they buy now man for them say House of 2 in the bed. But thanks to Coach Evans Adotin in tactical change our first half about 5 minutes to the end of the first half. We are changing 3 albums at a time. Or more by no do onto House of Folk. House of Folk bar second half of who say said and Medeama AC air corner. Alright, I want to bet my Johnny feed, you know. Now what you said the highlight Mr. Koye goes House of Folk goes nice. A class brother Facebook and YouTube over highlights they are to home brother share. Now if you go to house a share and say you best House of Folk supporters. So we are more fun say I didn't know how we are and also the beboa. 2 matches a House of Folk and results. Wouldn't say baby was the first time a House of Folk we are going to draw. Now we matches now prior to baby any match now we lose matches nina. And a home so about draw. We lose against Archie Tamale. And we lose against Bofakwa. It was in the third match that I walk over. BBN, I can't open friendly match. We just have match in a bono. To me, House of Folk scored 2 goals. BBN. Because I'm running as if I say player the goalkeeper the from the goalkeeper was involved in play. In active play. Sabon answer the Bekwako player now almost or some position because player couldn't get home. Now catch goalkeeper answer. Yeah, broke a different. It is a different. And to see if you say go referee down and that's why it was a goal. And no much I say 3 goals. And it was a show. Now would me Gab even say the first 1 goal cry. Say you are picking up pieces together. All right. You better game. You better game. No so problem. Now Manchester United do you want to kill them? Are they? Well, be on Manchester City abonnement and then we see EFL Carabao Cup so one Newcastle. Say you move so book Manchester. So more there. Almost about face match no film go baby. All right. Any time was so to me and so mo e di ha re o nya akwa say we say o ka box here you know. What to where me e bisa ho. You think say 2 e say was 17. Who be yes I the back aka ho 2 no was 17 ya the back aka ho was 10. The people say if you don't pay say want to be here to us or move fefunu but I say sana on the so we want to say that Newcastle Newcastle say EFL Carabao Cup no and family baby on one they should throw it away and get how to feel. All right, and also say we got kind of nya ho say power I also allow the way o think the general I know enemy Samara na to be the media industry. Great man, good evening.
Evening.
No problem say.
Na me andum.
Ya twa watch. Na dey ask won je the new boss e bi so say na dey ask why ade. Baba. Ana ask me no ye ntra.
Oh, that
first time in every.
Yes. Sure.
Na say wo ba. I ade no abodaba.
But you have buy it maybe as a winning on so there.
Oh, say MZ on say bibi asusi for a reason say the large kind no. On say massive folk winning. MZ also can be na no TV team the time. Because we share as a folk team run now okay be share league yasia me kai say coach no Martin Koopman and some of the two guys say ono de na me ni kwani me nya house folk players and attackers in team she goes name Ghana your national team proper no crown players na strikers no go one thing at the moment and as December okay after the match and say journalist baako bizarre say coach say we say strikers and all the strikers we when was a three or so was solve it solve problem no I solve it Ghana your problem na my Hamza now say go quick think how
when you saw a quick thing he was playing ostrich after now was as a man walking can no officer was serious meeting and our see as I can say that and fuck him I like him for him coach awaba ye answer see and say we came winning now or try a hide behind a Ghana your problem might be there from national team ni bibi I will solution to the problem I no cry now came and America say sabre na walk asano na team bi player ba ko no a chef for go so and no make his comment no say walk on the side and we dey akọ for national team nti say for national team yan fair player sa player no all things be equal no ye be friend so na ni say walk kra ohono de no be unse omisha the house of hope for na obubu ofu no nko be ya mo ba ni nya na obubu ofu no because if Black Stars are not scoring goals and Black Stars is not scoring goals who is the solution meaning say because you are not coaching the national scoring and has to focus on your coach nti ye mo aduma no na goals ni ntimi ma e no goals ne ba ye no e no so we be ka say e no na na wo nke was no ken wo ye aduma wo say all this one man for ye man to be catch us has to pam coach we be that problem oh yes it's true because who say because say it was too early the man needs time so we be pam coach wo pam na ye dey sure Ufe bra obo fair team no any adwuma awoya it's a matter of say mo be captain say masa friendly matches and there for what reason can check across the world to be football for the serious nepe yan say premier class yan La Liga class ni adade omututu kwa America ni ade yi ko bo friendly ma omo pa ye oho no na omo ko ye field work ne kakraba omo aye ye first physical training na ye den aba nti sabe na fe no omo be hwe ma muscles na ye den I feel okay. Na Moses Najo. Until Saturday, one day you training. You be they will not play football. On better to be a mom. Coach information person because my some the catch say the difference between training and friendly matches. They say, well, Timono, we bet me a champion. Nothing. 1.11 aside. But what I say, it be a team A. Almost starting attacking from a beer. Right side of defense. Na see a pass mo odenke. Na say we person move no want me move because I hear one team watch me you can stop the game. No say at the ball akobag goalkeeper say restart the game. But who go for any match be it a bia small team because na you cannot do such a thing. Sure. And no so the coaches be on training performance on the match. Now the match every match 2 no. Who be say will be very friendly match player. But team na nkase mo on team mo eni na ma o mo ko boko jo obi junior mo 90 minutes wo your friends sunya no kokofa defeat here dey e ba ye no ala nti we dey see team no mo ama peace ana yeah but no na ya share one or two picks be heavy flow aba o dey ma o so answer ma balajo yeah game say ko so na we being it yeah na nimre no one or two picks be from there na fe all
right, quick one. Mami mu EFL ni na yen share said ye Risia call. We say trophy we last season idea team and the Manchester United and a team free Newcastle. Bobuku for them. Now ultimately say also sometimes say EFL caps be say no ye ba other teams do na especially big teams you know or more if you say oh really I was resting in fresh team players na going forward na you be share big teams in your more na mo EPL no na o mo use o big players no nti share United and Newcastle game o mo edebo any Old Trafford the theatre of dreams are directions no any observations need to be from a point of view na and they say oh Manchester United supporter and wo da ma na say wo share game against Newcastle no am say o yembe shui pa the entire Newcastle and say United be 3 matches so mabo e EPL no ene man say dan ko yi sai Manchester United bobo ko no enti ene we United supporter going into this game no Meka say don't expect something huge because Man United even almost against Newcastle on Wembley. That's last season. You know, we all saw what happened. And then United with a depleted side because we have a United in City. Untimi and convince me and can't me say Man United no me a better chance City. We City team on the buy now. You can see say they link business. Pep Guardiola, I am one coach. Most at times on no bar. Or show observe team no show weakness because Manchester United
nice I want to strike you if
I want to all you part because the BS or to phone borrow only here Abranti friend Jeremy Duku is an exceptional player and or add quality to the system. Enti only problem there Sebase players be players be crown any form only problem because against Manchester United you say Jeremy Duku City Ekotono and the buy idea omusika no around 20
sure
City match Manchester United boot for boot from to level. This show you say pedigree of Manchester United drew United fan the other catch was since Andrew Onana there has been lapses over the heart of defense at the Manchester United which their centre back, their former captain, as I would say, Harry Maguire, the Nkofo, they are a crucified. Into going into this game, Frankie, United and Yabre this time around because na abe rumor say idea say a rough Jet late ever talk Manchester United buku na obepam papa do Eric Ten Hag akofa idea coach for Eddie Naba. This tells you United maybe I say team name kono support Man United supporter waninje because me can say Manchester derby no na ye kwa kobo say Alex Ferguson Chapman was saying say although every mudie but United buku be the out stands no here more feel very comfortable and United go against City no anka only no na ontimi no bi em from Manchester United buku no so no enyema ntimi atimtam etine o Man United fan United against Newcastle as usual players are more any say is omusu bo born again Frankie between
sure
football fan na all the results be judge some teams or abomshia another opponent obey mistake again to America sir idea Newcastle omo recently you know results in the map no we share one game on United there is no way say Manchester United stand tall
ahead of
Newcastle no we see omo offer one mistake
I said Brentford the Bay Chelsea no
certainly shocked we Chelsea supporter
very shocked
say na ade who dream na but na o hwe game until no Frankie o hwe United line up omo any ko game no a Onana as usual Dalu Elbobi Varane Maguire Reguilon Amrabat Kobimiani Ghanaian international ni yenya decision Obama United Obama England and Obama Ghana no ono start Anthony start Bruno Fernandes Garnacho and Hodgland women first 11er Manchester United game this tells you say papa ni din Eric Ten Hag this particular and at this time round no enya dia ode eni never be dia go because Newcastle is also already team obi enim as usual because one talisman no Wilson Bobby sounds so Abranten Dini long staff maka ese Abranten friend Guamares or one player Brazil me baby American Frankie me say Brazil player dia no awasa no boys ni ball mo body quality se kuro mo na
I was so
you papa internet some ranting we na no eko akwa akusi aka ni because Frankie game we no e say new game ebe yode more goals and said that new game a bit me a produce more goals because United no and I don't forget we a league cup the more like air economy air travel economy the two teams they are thinking of penalty shootout
okay
unti enya dia teams ni be biemu bebreza
ti obokachum
mo biemu but United at this time round no United bobo on fin biemu omu see flies and see since a bunch of look show e prayer no am problem pa aba United e was what we pa because look show you be a ball no enyamba ye kwa no kan attack or kan attackers na ho and a ball no be say dey defend we be na former and say quality top notch and both England and Manchester United look sure eco platinum view no you say Manchester United loopholes ehum o machiro sounds na Lisandro Martinez Abranten will be most times no we say coach and the Eric Ten Hag on the left side of the defense it's when you know attack here ehum o add value quality and the attackers no and omuni gobi Newcastle omay eager so be pay revenge the course last season one day the game we know said they can Frank Mikai and Nadia ebe the results and ebe the goals more goals Yadia United upper hand by 1 goal
Bini Sebia
obo fientino 1 goal and I say a score draw 1-1
good
for the two teams.
Good. What about Arsenal and West Ham? No, na large is Zumrum Kakra.
On say Medeama say we are Ghanaian supporter na and then we okwa akoshe ade West Ham any team my friend Arsenal Thomas Partey game we are out. Kudus Mohammed now the darling boy of Ghana football. Everybody Medeama West Ham United. Until say they are Ghanaians and Yakuma because of Thomas Partey and because of Kudus Mohammed. But see the lover boy for the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Kudus Mohammed. So being so, no, I idea West Ham any Arsenal game or more bonnet the anchor hands down. Because Arsenal they win it because West Ham form then yet. West Ham form at the PA the boys and 1 year because the boys West Ham team are not all very bad this particular season, you know. Na team bia ehuye pa but omo last 3 games at West Ham United abono omo share that show glimpse bia of winning nti ama Eden say obetimi a predict say West Ham United bubuku no obetimi advance to the next stage of the UFL Cup. New Arsenal say still now no Arsenal last season na omo say oh they are in for the League Cup because so many years and on GB until Mupidiaji. So what last season last now as a League Cup year for no more any FA Cup in the Nakwese and you no any but this season Arsenal still there in the league table. They are still in the race. Yeah. All day a month they but still now Arsenal ball more bono. Enti oh yeah football fan na ene we so no uti Alpha Radio. We say Arsenal any West Ham United game no more bono. Papa the DNA Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta I one person this particular season when I been say on for any match in their own maybe last season Arsenal what they were thinking is they were on top of the league table. So sometimes you see Arsenal Football Club not realize it in terms of playing FA Cup and even the EFL Cup. And how we because nobody energy na League Cup, the Premier League because so this is the timer they can do it, and then I can do spirit because a team like Manchester City as they say or more any fearless are Eden say to me I also be dominating in such league because they say City are more dominating EP on until now Arsenal we don't focus now I be good EP on so thinking say they can get something good out of it now committing the AG Premier League, you know, but they sometimes even the last time I met you game last season, EFL Cup, Arsenal game or more, so that anything special because they think say right now we are on top of the league table. I will be any Arsenal last season here, or Magic League maybe, but surprisingly, Man City. A surprising one. Until for EFL Cups, you know, very low. This time round against West Ham United, Arsenal able throw the Arsenal's out. The likes of Advantage this come on. Kudus starting the game. Kudus starting the game. Yeah. We should expect a lot from Kudus Mohammed. He is a game changer. But sometimes we start Kudus Mohammed now or the ball with the minutes that he has been given. Kudus will provide and then produce good results for the team. It's David Moyes and the West Ham supporters Ghana they were all crying, shouting, calling for Kudus Mohammed. It's on started for West Ham United games. This particular time round, the man starts their game that they played over the weekend, and then also gave they've given the star boy of the Ghana football on also the North on started now on Frontier Arsenal Football Club.
If I'm to push you a game, one over Kofo, is it Arsenal?
Arsenal straight win.
Arsenal straight win. Yes, was a large in over yards.
Nigeria says Manchester United maka pressure number ma ebia ora some hard because our match weekend nti kwaba no be faso atoto enema we it's a matter of choice either say ube choose EFL Carabao Cup no ahead of our next match with them kid because so clubs I can see so far Manchester United or the Arsenal was Marshall and I want Manchester City about Manchester City Asham. Sebasa win my DBC. I had as a club kit when we got a question I won't throw him. Officer one shut down more number. Wa fa for ntimi no mo koya na wode wabu fo beba so no ma yire wa obi wan say bia o ma pi points ni mu na obi afa 1-1 e wo nti match na be tough match and Newcastle United can win himself after losing the Champions League match for team at the Dortmund. Which a number of goals almost share the next match in the previous game. Yes, it's yes, it's also mini business and away a cup match. Nti baby anu wo wani ya do show anu anu no wo from omo maka emu for anything me giri say e KG encounter but Manchester City Manchester United bia on person will redeem one match from what happened between and Manchester City no and also push this match to make sure say on when him better win and this they will continue by their heads down in shame say because we never can win and you know the next 3-4 minutes you know match we shall say match Arsenal and West Ham. Ken, I would like Arsenal to win but I want to do score. You like Arsenal to win, but I want Kudus to score. Okay. You say I stand between the party and what Kudus. Party might not be part of on your part on your part on Tiago, but me person Kudus say me person Arsenal headache and winning as an Arsenal supporter. Kudus dey win any day. Oh, it's a say na Odin play can also so the last season I did ha Ateta pan say we feel so meet me a league you know until now for go so I say economics wo wide the scale of preference so or draw there no I know the league na to soro na fe wo hyehyeba until we so any league ni be call the Africa ohu ye na wo ja ni nyina mu until this time round we feel say baby abebe to bia no so until one konko ye no one san ko trophy until say okay squad your present here against Sheffield United almost as squad no dey this particular match sama squad no so na get abo hat-trick woman others dey goes no be here e ka ho until e be match but don't forget say e be Arsenal any West Ham be here we do say obu goalkeeper here former Arsenal goalkeeper Fabianski aye. No matter what, we remember this last time TikTok between Arsenal and goal and our goals. That's the Ayana Eddie can say. If you are saying maybe or no committing brand bina Arsenal. It's a very interesting game among for very. But me as an Arsenal supporter, I may say Arsenal ever winning. I couldn't, but I want Kudus also to score. All right. Until we are setting 2 will be 3 will be that's how one more one and be more consolation goes to no go no be I was a Kudus ever. Me I say I just over our Facebook was a and was a phobia and no and any other by now for no I was say I'm watching live from Kokoso on all the NFA and Nesha Junior also Dinky the General more fire Starboy. And also say I am watching the show live and clear at Avumim Airports. Champion FRANKEE, more fire. Kodoko is winning tomorrow's against Instratraman. Greetings to B-Boy for music legend Yasma. And then we were watching and my lovely father no joke. Or no father no joke. Father no joke. Starboys is run. Na lagina yen share na yemre mu na yem share na games e koyere na yen ka wonsem kakra. How folk and net na the Nation Wembley Accra Sports Stadium and Medeama at the Pempem show. Game no be we na ha sa me ensa ama Medeama atimu back na after the game no yen kolen kotie de both coaches at the tuja na for yemra emeto so emfemfro ti ye di kan de ahyase afri Medeama head coach on some of the tuja after the match. Yebasisia.
Today you are walking away with a 3-1 defeat. Do you think you had it wrong with the tactics? Oh, well, first, let me congratulate my opposition coach. Before I came into this game, I knew definitely fans of Hearts of Oak, the club itself, will want to revenge. As you spoke, the 5-1 last season, I knew. And looking at the position of Hearts, this is the first time I think Hearts is winning. This is their first win. So I knew before this game that it wasn't going to be easy for me, and that exactly happened. Although I didn't start the game well. 3 goals in first half, and then coming back, holding on to the 3-1 to the final whistle meant something that if I had started the game well, the results would have been this scoreline. So congrats to Hearts of Oak for winning the day, because this game is a revenge for Hearts of Oak, I may say.
You just attested to the fact that you didn't start the game well, but then you made 3 substitutions in the first half, which no one expected. You think that was another way to have also dealt with the problem in the first half?
Yeah, that was my plan B. The plan A was to play with 3 attack with a spearhead. After the 3 goals, I changed to my second game plan. That is to play 3 backs, pack more men in the midfield, and then play 2 attackers. It didn't work really, but at least I was able to keep the 3-1 scoreline.
With the exception of the first goal, you could see that your centre backs in Nuruddin and Asma struggled today. Do you think they just didn't find their rhythm today?
This is football for you. It happens. It happens. Last year against Hearts of Oak, we saw Hearts of Oak defenders struggling, as you saw my centre backs struggling today. So it happens.
Going forward, this loss to Medeama, do you think it's going to have an impact or affect the psyche of the player?
No, at all. Let me tell you one secret. As I said earlier, we are using this league, the ongoing league. The next game is against Lagos Cities in Accra, Iwak Stadium. We have less than 6 weeks to prepare for the group stage, the African Club Championship. Yeah, so we are using this game as pre-competition ahead of the upcoming championship. So I'm not down at all, although the scoreline is huge. At least one goal or 2 is okay. 3-1 means something, but still I'll have to go back and then make sure next time we also revenge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck next time.
Thank you, sir.
Coach, 3-1 victory for you today, and it's evident how the fans are feeling and their reaction towards the win. Do you think this is your best game as a coach of Hearts of Oak?
At home, I think yes. The last game before this game was also okay, but I think sometimes it was a football show. They like to play football, and yeah, they must wait a long time. But now they see if you are patient, and we did it on the training session. It's coming back in the game, but it asks a lot of the fans, I know. But now you see what can happen in a few weeks.
Yeah, in the last game you played both Ramos Kashala and also Hamza Issa up front. Today it's repeated and you've scored 3 times. You've never scored more than 1 in a game this season. Do you think you found the antidote to your goal scoring problems?
I hope so. I hope so. It was a pity that Hamza was sick in halftime, so he had a lot of problem with stomach. He must every time to the toilet. I asked, where is Hamza? Yeah, he's again on the toilet. So I must change him, but you see the qualities of Hamza. He has something from Romario. Low on the ground, turn very fast. Yeah, I like him very much. It was a pity that he must change, but all the other one did a very good job.
You've always complained about not having a striker. Finally, you scored 3. You've scored more than you've averaged in 6 games already this season. Do you think you've solved your issues with the strikers you have currently?
Yeah, still, I was looking for that, but then you must looking for something else, you know. And we did it now for 3 weeks on training session, and yeah, everything goes very smoothly because all my players can play football. Now it's only what I need is fighting spirit in the game. If you have fighting spirit with this team, you can go a lot of points. So hopefully we can continue to do this.
Talking about fighting spirit, your centre back, Kelvin Asigbe, what do you have to say about him?
He's my son. I was also central defender, and I like him also very much. But all the players did a very good job. Ampadu, Kofi, Corsa. So yeah, I forgot maybe a lot of players, but I'm very happy here.
All right, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Kelvin, congratulations. What's the man of the match?
Medeama
Last season, Hearts of Folk, Elusu 5-1 waha, but now we can't squad now. This season, Waba, Omo we need 3-1. Feeling it, saying.
Oh, you know, the feeling was great and amazing. And last season, no more AC Koya, no. This time around, no, Obia, I'll share last season, Biano. You don't make sure say on the Nipponic form. And the determination was high. Because at all costs, our position on the league table was not all that good. So at all costs, we have to win the game. And definitely, God help us, we won the game.
Team now struggled from the beginning of the season, but as a one most consistent player for the team. Then now we.
Oh, me yabi bia me won preach me nyame say o man kunde enye ndia na se ne be probia emba enti no me bompa esufe me nyame na de be me nyame no so no ka me ho no boa me yeah
John Obibiani mo wini wa ha Hearts of Folk finally more final form and move fit.
Yeah, it's coming a little bit because senior share pre-season as no and say the game no nyama asakakra but you say nyame o kan ho no obema nyama asi abase na ye pen na.
Yeah, all right, thank you very much.
All right, eti Araj game no amunsam ana yede abeto wani no.
Very interesting. Me didn't hear say a coach na wi asem ni nyinaka. What we did this at training session.
And on what transparent
training session came one particular movement. We bet me I had 4-5 times. We prepare a mistake. We be making so be call ball on the back. No as I start afresh. Now they are back in friendly matches against opponent. You cannot do this. So I'm very glad say Coach Nika said we did this in the training session. That is why I was complaining say they should stop playing friendly matches. As simple as ABC.
Imagine one more am so intimate status no. Omunye G3.
Ken, no set say you know and no more almost starting on about 32 players. It is all the more training na. Yenye training you until am who are coaching say bia wa match Sunday. Say has abo be so china no my recovery kakra. Say na no buana say Friday obey training na. Okwa we training no ebom ewia. Say Sunday o match a we be say quickly me Saturday. Okoko ye training na no asere to mo do mo ko camp. Nti no say wadafo ana fo this match dey manya camp. So e say bia na work Hamza dey no. I don't think Hamza share 2 goals a we win a film. E be a next match you might not see Hamza because we say we coach no abasa and nobody will wait coach in the car empty. You just no rest e be obi did our fancy but that is what happened Hamza was so on film and call the man of the match. He was super today. Okay. And then maybe I am also I feel we be say we be striker and I say why aye and I say who say the whole thing and entertainment. It's a matter of Juma. Koko go na second goal na Hamza share
very
never player na no dey make
oh height papa
was so was in Hamza
she no still na
the Hamza no mo e so ado dey hacker boy dey kakra interpret ball ni dey dey yana na ado yes Hamza be move ma mimi na chini no ball no fa make pa no so ba the keeper no ya say one ball na ibu nsan ho that's the mark of a good player
and also I got my good player when you go ni bi ahwe no ye dey atoso I was said yeah, we see da defender so place ball no.
Yes, that counter attack you know. Has to folk tiny defense to attack. Not a pace that boy now we intercept the ball everybody.
Yeah, Martin Kakari.
Ken, it was super. And when I hear who said that is players who and you say who say and yes who there obi share against baby against your friends saying Medeama Koko here in Swatchama game na House of Folk they can win here no. And young quality Evans Aduti. This is the second match House of Folk win. I say first match, second match. Okay. Koko first match na House of Folk win you. But Koko first match no but to be very there ko man win no. It was team contingo. And this is all has I don't know. Make us all play and ball be the future and of this say. Now one class here. And the Koko match House of Folk here a boy. Who say sometimes go block I will say now if you say none who say so here Kotoko be change United Kotoko goalkeeper I captain what did to say Kotoko play 30 minutes
which is true.
Yeah, which is true. The academy now the same United the game boy. Into omo kwa ntu so when the case man just omo de nyame aso so omunya one goal.
Sure.
Because it was a matter of time say e can bet. E can it yes so now the team United enya pushing. So ken any team e year sahe ebra Medeama here changes 3 at a goal. Only say now at the stroke of first half. At the stroke of half time and omo yes changes no. Omo ko ba ye no. Omo ba jin finfin me ye den FI. In terms of folk went back their shares. And omo make sure so omo defend.
If share Medeama goal na omo consolation goal no. Dia say na be kan dia fa has defenders are no mu gina chi no.
Ken, one of those things na e drew baby one we believe players no. Aya na enyo mo ba rather fa ba so bo dem player na obo dey dey e dey twat na no.
E float no premier.
Yes. So we share ya. E bi dey ko to obo your friends say tamale no. Who's house of four players na crowd Abrante no. But positioning at the vital area is very very important. Nye players in that him. E bi na man na no. Madrid nya victory against him and now one for about Jude Bellingham abaso no.
Oh no, fantastic.
Positioning. Say nipa no in the crowd no one say no but ninjira ha. Enye nipa nyere to pitches has sport no say.
Contribution about Haaland.
Yes,
against Manchester United.
So I against man. Into a little call ya no say gani about so and then baby any so okay ya has to focus course o two free kick ni bi. Na keeper no won defenders ni so mbe so won so ba na fan nsase e to ho ano o ma kwa kwality ye dead balls bi asa wa hwe ye be be deceive. Okay. Especially as I as a goalkeeper wo be ba won san o try has to focus na about 3 places in goalkeeper dedim. Enti uba kura na yese wa hwe be ka say identity na uba. I over champion wo be team bo no ye de.
A very tough question. Is Hasselhoff sa win way? I
think it should be a turning point for the club and a stepping stone. Okay. I will move just where we and the next stage of matches ahead. Yeah, because so he has to focus. Omabre and a woman who's a man makes a kotoko timono ajele a pikino. Bueno, also be sabo and say was it be looking back bit by bit no more yet. Or move on him sape pepe na yede etie. Mekache will say the match on mobile against BBN goes and no improvement over some match now mobile draw against Samates no. And a net no improvement over the mobile against Gold Stars. And the chance of winning do pick. Okay. Now football in pick you game pick here. Ken, you must say yes so yes has say. All right. Yes has say been another year can also coach they say we did this at the training session. One can say at the friendly match session was it there training session nti ye kan se no kire mo a muntie because the players no ma we no to go dey go for mutire ho and be from them menka ho kufu but we professional players o mu coach ni wo honom ye ncha wo mo na o mu nyi o madwuma na coach nye ne selection because am say information me package they say no has of folk arrows
no me o me atre kra na
enti no
mo metimi aboa
how do you do your recruitment?
Well, no, me can say to be say obey in yes, over money.
The Hamza, I will have to folk arrows. You have how many matches? Has to folk right? Has to have about
7.
So, because we are standing match back, I just remember 8 near the other. Intino, more recruitment, Bano, and you pay him a medical arrows.
Good.
And one especially, Hamza will hold him nice and you could do a big junior contract.
That's a
no,
from the help.
And yes, yeah, because you haven't say this is a player who can play as a has to put a new put. Could you be doing anyone who would have enough for my coin?
Yeah, he was.
Could you be now was there? And could man for quality, you know, for the ghost was saying as a midfielder, compare could you be junior. And if you grad this season, cry. Goes I watch so I shall yes, could you be junior? I will hold them and yes, be a player no consistently. Someone opportunity won't be improved beyond all doubt. Forget about that person. Who's the last man? I can say, has a person. Oh, yeah, and maybe me, Zico. ultim say who pe hona mo mere kodo mo de mo register who register na who waste obi to obi shebra na wo ka she no ne braso a ye ma ne baba no nko ceremonial watch bi ane e de ama no na ma eyi obi so aye de aba and then yam say na yi na boy
May I say from Ibo Watson I say I'm watching live from live Koroko beat in Shatreman by hook or crook fabulous so the greatest Ibo Watson from a neighboring Ibo Watson so there no I will has won but anya nko a you woman so a Diana Stars at trash bofakwa this is the time one tasty
nation service na person me because when the team akwa we very stubborn both women and we are to can o ti ko awe no akwa ye and never to ka ba to
I'm fine now Diana e she 9 bofakwa team mienu Beckham United she back mienu e Mago Olympics team back Nation Service Bonai Aruchi yontimi ansimo da braka bakokra Dream setna fie ama Bekum Chelsea ko ball mo kamienu mo ntimi ansim G Karala bako saso na baby ni Gold Stars enso share bako Samates the Timber Boys etna fie chichire Legon Citizens sa egu machi ball mo kamiensa almost so ntimi antimo bakokra odenke score line say pay and then you as at match the games back mark 7 and it told ya and every 2 more to go
now 0
wanna say
all
right King Frankie you see Ghana Premier League Bet Power Premier League now I would say the Bianca say yen teams are more Ghana omo yen Bet Power Premier League you know minim say midweek you know I be strong ko share why I said that yeah something extraordinary be minim because you do midweek I record it
I had to Ben White
highest amount of the go say oh internet kotoko fan or kotoko fan when because your wish and say ka Kumasi Asante kotoko so be bonne say be omo so benya goals e dey go bag no omo bi aba Kumasi but so unfortunate na mebu echina and omo so any instructor man e dey ebo ani na mami wam quick one o Nations FC and let me bo maba so yi pa because ya me ni mukwe ni we a football fan na Kumasi ni virus we be ho kakra the tia me kasa ne say this
asad no mun na yi kura
debi we table na bia no money house of folk dey na nya and then ni
we no na
so bi atobu 2 teams ne so because baby ways we dey mo push here ba be duro edukem
ama basero
edukem pa because the Nations FC on games o ma bo nyina draw masters even the last game on boy Great Olympics at you no our Accra Sports Stadium against Kumasi Asante Kotoko ewa Brankese Kwame Chi Sports Complex in the year they is here omunya draw this tells you say papa ni doing a team and the Nations FC and niema omoba because the America say King Frankie we are newly promoted side now but the Bet Power Premier League and say Ghana in senior league ni mo a o ba no aboa ho we share players at Nations FC etoye any coach omko fa ne ba e Kasi Mengo from Bechem United experience and kura no because obi anim say na nkanye Samuel Buadua aka NTNFA Cup e Bechem United any House of Folk ko ye no ka Bechem United e bobo ye pa on that very day and mo Baba Sports Stadium omo bobo ye pa but that time no be aka say e farmer na farmer coach Samuel Buadu na eniema we ne House of Folk no na e den say trophy pass you are ubetimi age feeling sem into utimi trashe papa ni dun de Kasi Mengo etimi age trophy na de Bechem United in sem Nations FC akofo na ba omo dey bad because of experience wise Nations FC King Frankie omo say down top players bia high profile players oye edi a supporter o tie Nations FC che woni beji dabi average players na you know omo Ghana Premier League ni bida omo exposure omo teams in ketwa na omo sa akofo omo ye dey every omo buy internations anka omo bas new entry no commitment players bia omo quality na omo do want cut team no na omo players omo do buy omo do omo ball division 1 no do na and omo buy the Bet Power Premier League now few additions I experience room and omo do omo ye dey ebe kan ho nti na man Nations extra go ye ba say you know betimi about back to on feet now omo wins nti ene game omo boy against Royal Tamale United no etimi asho bibi actually nation supporters say they are in the league and then they are here to stay. Although it's too early, say Mebo Mabaso and answer Mebo, say Oshe the Alaji Kayana, Obetime say nations and their team on Moboya Royal Tamale United no any team Ketwa because I'm not prove stubborn for 2-3 matches on Mabon Royal Tamale United prove stubborn ye papa. And so Bettina Royal Tamale United. Nikrano na any game ever so me take any say Royal Tamale United. That I'm going to answer by a draw into Casimingo. Any Johnson Smith I shock you park in Frankie. Sure. Because game and the boys ni boy or bank is no na ye ditwam. Nations air struggle. Adentia. Almost stadium or almost boss ball. They be because anya big match like House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Korokwa. E be dey so benya the masses supporters. Amamako room ewo Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Ewo Bankese amama show games. They be because stadium like Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Nanka they be a supporters or more feeling this stadium. Ebasa team na wo ba away na wo fra we eba nations FC home no wo so no pressure any hu be dey ebeton so but o hwe the kind of spectators are and then no Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex again e kire say sabi patronize no e wo ga bet power Premier League no from and e wo fam okay nenye nation nenye me de mani abo akoma kakra nenye kura
ya wo show no performance no so anen
no so e hanti team no because on say the more yen football system no Ghana had the sanity team ni woni a o say your costed you team no enu so na support atiada traditional that Ghana yen teams ni so the biaram bizam say akoma pa we di Manchester United achi akoma pa we di Arsenal achi akoma we di Barcelona achi United yes United
man for you
we ardent supporters are almost supporting House of Folk ni kotokwa they be fed up. If you bought draw 2 and 3 na te bidiaba yen ti bida hu bida but the same supporters
Arsenal man
you need say United bet 3-4
etwa so consecutive on kasa
obesa ko trace ka ko wa ko to Manchester United replica e ya ko 3 BSTV asere ashe this tells you patronize you Eddie Emma yen Bet Power Premier League no International FC mebo mabaso na ene jumadi ometini edi no ometini abomumodi pa kasi nengo these are some of the things Dr. Kwame Chei ene ne mana omofa Nations FC no they were expecting from him because bringing him to Nations FC Football Club no they think our experiencer obetimi ya boys no all the boys no enye top notch quality ni se the new sa
also obi otimi natural players pa.
That is the main motive. Nations FC.
Sure.
Until they be a catcher or say, oh, Nations FC supporter to pray. This is more an gidi. Because you see,
the position baby
because a football club like Nations FC, they are not prepared to win the Bet Power Premier League. No doubt about that.
Buy a bonus.
All what they need and they want
to maintain their
status in the Ghana Premier League. Sure. Because a players say they can Udi Kaka, you know, say a idea kasi lingo or nature, a idea talents.
Sure.
Enti the abilities, the capabilities, I am and penning for modern nations FC Kofa and buy, you know, that reasons I can be. Until they say, and when you are not all nations FC supporter, you call for wins, massive wins, and then massive goals. Ebafa. But Bombay is all the league him. And that is the main important thing that all nations have supporter or also we drink. And then my idea pa.
Nango boy adu much na ye de ni bechire mu ewo Nana Kramansa Park. Alhaji. Club ya Medeama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Squad Kotoko de koye no Dalad Ekobi. Frederick Asare, Nicholas Osebonsu, Henry Ensu, Nuruddin Mohammed, Andre Sinti Menu, Sharif Mohammed, Richmond Lamte, Peter Akwa, Amidu, Kali Watara, Steve Mukwala, Nana Benyi, Amwa, Sharif Mohammed, Julius Ufoli Ziggy, Fuseni Ishaku, Richmond Opoku, Rocky Gamna, Michael Chigamana, Bernard Sumwa, Sumwi, Mantewe, and coach Prosper Nateogun, Bemaba, and the Mountain Deco. Expectation from the game tomorrow, Alaj.
I think so the name SC Accra, especially name House of Folk, so they be a maca, Kotokwana House or more than 18 and 17 could more compete for more than say on the radio also. so now has what a game in hand. Now with the improvement, massive one. Our Monya in their 2 matches now. We are Kotoko player.
I don't just have games me near so the man coach. Someone from Puno.
No, some matters the other can want me. There be some next so far.
Some matters you know about. I almost a man another 2 seconds.
Once I because I make us a means to support. Yes, I don't know. Because or my presses are panic button. Because oh yes, I crano. So many coaches in the no matter how waffle into 17 18 we are my don't fire me. I was coming to tell that I for resign. Don't fire me. So I think say a non Kurano should ginger Kumasi as yes. Okay. To make sure say for the first time against Insatreman. Also Insatreman so only 2 matches, 2 teams, you know, matches before this clash, you know. BBR Insatre ahead of Kotoko. Oko Brekum, Eko Koshe Tima the DD Brekum Chelsea. Kotoko XFE, any between United elbow 1-1. It is all Petima, Ubekasa psychologically. We're on top ahead of this clash now. Insatre man. Kotoko. I'm not doing Insatre so far. I lose 1 game. I'm not draw 1 game. Ube run our Kotoko so lose 1 game, but then I'm not draw 4. And the other so that's the difference. I walk Kotoko and Insatre him. And I wouldn't say Insatre man. So far no, and I now that face. Oh, they say I'm 3rd position. Adriana better take you Adriana Samatas are better 2nd. Okay. And then Shatter better so 3rd. Very well. Kotoko as of now more 1 game in hand. Adriana points now the first 3 years. 15 points. And Tima didn't start 13. Yeah, Samatas 13. And Shatters were 13. But a goal difference. Good. But in 3 points automatic order. I have taken a very very fighter to Shatter mine because although because 3 points they will come back to the first spot. There's no almost 16. Yes. I'm a Adriana. To which means they get point. Once I can't send the actual. For when you form the way a manner that brought claps and massive points. Sure. Especially at the early stage of the. Once I baby, maybe Lanchi could say, well, I'm here to say, as we are going to political season, you know, politicians now, especially 2 sides in MPP and NDC, they should try to make sure, say, on the factor in their manifesto, not the catcher bro for say, no way near maybe see or Tramodi stadium. Yeah, said because compare Bruno region to all other regions, some more national clubs estimate all other regions. And they share Adriana and that first. Coco says how much is about no, so at Chamande that second. Japan's about for never came. Oh, want to say, first time, no clubs room. I say we Great Olympics are we win 4th position. Adriana, some of us some okay, some of us who are Western, yeah. And they were Adriana in Shatre, Bofakwa, and a bitching yes. Satim sing now or so. As a Kotokwana has a Adriana or Modipo or Mobo or Momatches, they say. We shall say Bruce Wintema and when you cocoa. They come crash on your bad. That is it. They come chase on your bad. Come to 10th. I'm going to see you. And tell the cast as all the first 10 now. What class in Ugu? Yeah, we now. So now, that's in our empty. So we are empty now. We are half a call. Buffalo. Also, we are doing better. But I'm moving your money back or Alpha. If we say early stage, yeah, clubs then say that's a tell you. They say, well, in the home with the let's try to snatch all the 3 points. Well, that was about to more than the den. But don't forget, say, go start go home. Emma, one cassage or one. So, Antino, I feel say so far. When more or more, yeah, DB, was say, other teams do when you the echo into a chair. I always say, Camero, no matter this particular game, because so that game. Between United and the Marco El Baba Sports Stadium now. Ogum will not sit down and continue with that game. Rather, he will improve upon that particular performance more putting up. No, now any improvement to be upon that game, no. Ken, and they are the Medeama Insatreman. nti I feel say kotoko anya kwekro betimi anya 1 point e dey free so atre
me asepe odege
yeah Ken
na me adoma game because Heart of Lions and Akala game ni dey you shama mti the game echna ye wo I be witness no e so atre
say wonye oh so free card no after getting draw BBN no
say
was on a lion
who is the record
yeah but House of Lions so almost 17 almost 17 position yeah and Lions 18 survival fitness no until you are waiting the next one so wait me about him kakra yeah quick one koroko ne insuatreman game na chine ba so no onye Kumasi Asante koroko da bia me ka se Shaima na last season for instance na enema nsheda nkoyi no na kotoko support bia wish ene se anka kotoko fa ne ntampa ere efia no masayiti me ba into winning ways but still na back and forth until we kotoko support awanje this season ayade koroko league games on abono da bia me ka se improvement na on and off game we koroko bebo the next game koroko kwa no abone troka koroko beko into a game so koroko ekono or the plan we ene kwa kobo game A and game B but we kwa kobu no na philosophy na the assessa koroko against Nations FC first half na early into the game na eden ema kotoko because the biya kase uhe stadium akotoko kobo so bo e wo Dr. Kwame Chi Sports Complex e ka bibi chiro ese the biya kase new arrivals no so omo ba no mu no stadium aya na omo ha adwini pa although the referee's decision the game no no e ba from kakra but that game koroko did well especially Prosper Nante Ogun it may changes be ema mokwala eba Shadraka do no ebe yes sai mfimfino it may conjure magic ema koroko it may eba into the game ebe tete kan no man cry 2-1 we take it panifia referee ekoje critique controversial ema no ebube esi ewo Dr. Kwame Chi Sports Complex it tells you that koroko this season no omo say that on game no plan ye especially even their game against Bichim United. I was at Babaya Sports Stadium and then Ube game ni pa na why am I saying this 30 minutes na koroko abo no game we Peter Amiduakwa the goal scorer no a very exceptional that particular day at Babaya Sports Stadium what a player a brand eligible Eden so beti ya sunu na wajibu no crane free him but ye ball 30 minutes really no na se koroko ball no nse de hu ball no go bia me catch obi am na tie se game we koroko an hwe ya either se game no e be goalless draw ana say ye she game na say e be score and a score line draw ye ball ni wie no o hwe game na ye 1-1 because koroko game approach o mo de ba second half no na very poor can very poor. I need to make us a koroko bo against the Bichim United be America so koroko players or more crop of players no can experience no of them because say koroko players no more bono we dan lad Ibrahim no goalkeeper no dean no jechi on the crown although say what ball league you know our experience but experience wise no and say the news sa Sharif Mohammed abo agi league ni pen nti onim say the tell you there esitie August na Japan abo akwa national team. That is the Black Galaxies. The model more boy, you know, na exceptional. Obi anim say Abranti in friend of August na Japan after Christopher Nante exist no. Obetimi about the Shakoroko number 2. Now what the proper football, the likes of Aziz and Samuel Nkumo, how they play on the deeps area Makoroko right back into August na Japan. This time there, Nanka Ejumano the see at the American. Adako Siada El Baba Sports Stadium no August na Japan. Very bad on the field of play. Me try one am intias here because baby am Bichim United. You know not have be not the ball near fana. Na ho baby August na Japan ejina. Na wo send continue man to man. E marking the ball but you know not have na or height no want
as we pace.
Or pace no. When timi answer no baby Areka o experience player game. Eboa e ma game ni timi change mu ye dia. On ye hwe no ni appointed this this is the player emu dia obetimi ayen sachiraye Medeama team no akonjo magic Medeama team no and Bichim United they were having that player in somebody like Abraham Bini Augustine Okra because Okra our experience here pa won the league in Africa into that particular day no and I had the game changer between Koroko and Bichim United
and a tormentor as
well when you go say only height in this okay but she will see who ye Omakai Messi go to Manchester United Champions League final no be as Messi ain't me for the team shirt no always will see me a course so and holding the breath engineer you need to pin ball shape on ma Van der Sar and height but with me shame until WBA obu game obi experience wise now some majority of the supporters that they were calling for justice all those who were proud here but they will need experience because I will say this same coach Prosper Nateogun and you see Sharif Mohammed and Obo Fifi Makoroko as a number 2 Oba yen time now agada small kotokona and Fifi no aye take no or play baby dia brand area dey e ko share this time on say dem mo here dia what do? You change the dimensions and the direction because Abraham Bini Sharif Mohammed also defend a lot bencher that particular time maybe no deal you know I know about in the heart of defense Adema Kotokono wait no push no and not the same thing Koroko play I think in team BBBB
yeah
will feel on the Bokoroko 6
Andrews in team menu
on the Bokoroko 6 game very bad
yeah
on the any good day very bad. You see that they made stadium and maybe someone was it's Koroko number 6 because Abraham and the Sharif Mohammed now or no elbow 8 no or yeah Jumani na plus no do na or no Bokoroko echire number 4 or no mun e pra e number 6 no and as at that time no ye day and echire no unim quick one Nsuatre man maka don't write them off now large air cans in this blue teams no you see Ken and you say we should watch them now we have blue teams ni pa na may assignment be there but no replace you see your qualities blue teams no players no top notch Adriana stars on born na born was see how Ghana ha no experience account you so they Adriana stars captain
sure
yeah Brighter J I've seen it all before
yeah
what the make as a game both local and international and then the BCC knows the game no there that particular day Koroko boy against the Chile United na Koroko here game changer on the field of play all the leader our experience in the presence of Dalal Ibrahim but on the goal post it makes it very difficult for you to command the Chile United yeah commander in chief park and also okay what do you mean? A chair so a man they play stubborn they need to play stubborn they will play that stubborn
now when the meet more pre-match conference now and someone go for the strategy in the map papa when they back in tomorrow's game no and bring into me more Kawabu say yes you there because the one fan number 10
what they china yambo game you see the score line manafuma on any good day it's no go Edman Swatrema don't forget that their coach Maxwell Capello Kwanebu has been and has seen it all. Kumasi Asante Koroko, being it a player and a coach.
Wow.
And Maxwell Kwanebu, even time Manaligo cities Enyano, but the share Kotoko, El Baba has posted you glasses. Ken, game, you know. And so that means it's time for Makoroko.
Mirasibi, the general, I don't know.
I never will be in time for Akasa.
Sure.
Ken, my man come with Power Stars printed and multimedia consult and family for say, and they print out to the once they say assembly members elections and new committee neighbor and 2% we flyer and I say what you know, plan be now person we and I posters be a program be a we up invitation card no Power Stars printing and multimedia consult program say make video say pictures Fabeda Power Stars printing and multimedia consult students ID card ejuma for the yebi and afin wo person who cap passport picture oba ye be bo bibia koyi we school wo person you customize school exercise books and notebooks yam print school tade no yam fa bibia bobo kama Power Stars printing and multimedia consult for the trim ewo na duma ye Zion Play School no ene bi hwe ene mu open chimney afraid 0557 45 9990 and after 0242 941244 and after 0247 628826 now the Power Stars Printing and Multimedia Consult Action Como Left Field Africa Institute Left Field Africa Institute Ken or more Adjuma watching a school under the TVET until yet practicals near science theory honum na yen classrooms no fully air conditioned honum Ken when we SS when we JSS now per se we school koko sua adwuma honum we be sua ade pamo fashion design with computing you know on top machine ma your industrial machines egu honum computing na ye dey kan ho say ne bibia ye jegeta enti obi ba na oye ne measurement no a no feed am computer no afro no say eyi all the materials ni bi honum sa no say makeka say ani wo boy na fit ne kama na wo ko eno fashion design with computing na cosmetology no eno ade aken ebuayi papa it has something to do with makeups say hairdressing and I say pedicure and I feel manicure no say we say you need my for here okay acrylic and I feel some guys will free my name acrylic and I feel bleeding no ken wouldn't say salon manager and a salon management. So we do one and say man for me meet how you manage your salon is not the best. When you know say come and aside that you hostel facilities into baby I want and can ken. When you say cosmetology no it has something to do with tonguing. Any uncle nipper skin. They be am say we person we school no go sua adwuma bia sua nie. We ya they be na adwuma go so. So more yes hairdressing pamade ni ade no de bia because na a year na wedding abadin to anase dey there bia anti I was say we call Left Field Africa Institute na ye bro e ma wo so utimi esua adwuma e de technology e ka ho na wo chena oto na ye adwuma na we no ken enko ma wo mo a afi no ma wi SS ne JHS no nko ho we a master a wo ye adwuma wo pese wa upgrade wo ho a well, it comes with accredited certificate. Into also bet me upgrade you. What do you be able to so you bring money a beba akonya wo edimau your hostel facilities baby will be ano related akwan e Pankro estate right we so be so Left Field junction mo free kuro no we fa plaza car na eba kobiano mo travel so mo travel be HFM pepe so be so Left Field ekwan wa eno very nice hostel ken yam fa nkwa an nkwa na no wuwi a de bia na edwuma bi ha akwa na we school na akoto edwuma bi pese mabi edwuma bi adi when edwuma ba akoya fofo bra na de oye edi musika wi wo be de wa bobra asabro ho mosi akra mosi enti we die da ye bi abesha atade ye be makeups ye be yiti ye wo mu yitire ken when you na ye tre ye computer nti open so bi your office number no 0322 19 55 and our mobile number no 0245 89 33 26 and our 0201 89 now Left Field Africa Institute for Atwitwem Komo Mwana Redwan Enterprise there car batteries car covers and adwuma omudi e wo hodo ma ken wodu wani chirimu a wanka so dum sampa ya ka no kore e de achiro car batteries no your all sizes also be deal with car battery no ka say all plates e wo na cha say ka sizes no nti for ni chim e wo Mwana Redwan Enterprise car batteries car covers apapa fi Crofon Junction tafu kwantimpo so bi so kese wana Alpha Radio overseas mamponte kwa no free 0249 492 and after 0277 871202
good Alaji at the moment awaka no nemo enai yemba bako ayen second born we will more 40 me ba otoso mi na ona be prince has be 31 ampa school line with me bem na nei 40 baba our school Adamase senior high or form 2 Anwa na ye birthday ntineri ye dedicate show ni nyina de amano ne di no aye Victoria Amponsa Konadu Victoria Amponsa Konadu na wosedom ye nyina ye show na Onyankopon ma wo mfinhia no ha wo ma no mfinhia no 104.9 aha okay enti we no nya 104.9 okay ti ya kwa mara so na ye ne tifo pankobon komo 03223 95053 03223 95053 0504111006 0504111006 na yankobon komo from mra. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Frank.
Good evening, Daddy.
Why evening, 5 minutes, senior manager.
Senior manager.
Yeah, director and the board chairman, office of the Americano.
Obiadio Sofa.
A piano got a couple of Modiano.
Evachuane.
And the bullet teams in the lead park.
Ah, I say, I'm one acro.
So much before, team. Bullet teams in some airport.
Evachuane. I'm a motorcycle.
Yeah, that you carry the Nukura, woman could see park to be in changing view of Mama. Ah! Ghana dear, no credit about to pay yet. You never see no formal. But I can know when you are more. I can moment could go beyond pharmacy.
All right.
Almost on credit, say half a year. Now go for more beer. Mitia, that you good up. And yes, Baba Chai, oh, Swami, Mitia Sam is younger and Salam alaikum, Bakarbom South Korea.
Walaikum salam, Malam no. Hello.
Good evening, Frank.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Chamai.
On the mystery.
I don't know.
King Frank is so in the position.
Oh, yes.
Maybe say as a supporter. King Frank is so much and Manzana with the idea. As a supporter, I'm not say the way out Mexico was a King Frankie. So, I want to ma King Frankie and then I me damn me do it.
Okay.
Me ma King Frankie, me say me King Frankie is free. King Frankie me di ana King Frankie ho ye da ana da bia me gi
sure.
Se King Frankie ko ho temu ana ma twe me ho.
Enya papa.
Adam fo be no no.
Enya papa kra.
Entis as a supporter King Frankie. So who did so you true supporter King Frankie. The only thing I will hear is say do support and no pay bo beta dey nti. Entia me tie o ga say ye born in your central supporters in Nko Park. Say ye bob there for mo be kwa. Aya na me ra ho. Na one and support na your fans or Nko Park no.
City bia ko se do denke kan no.
Abia no se wo ye ka ho na King Frankie. E ma park ni ye fe o. Yeah, King Frankie, e mo fo ne born nye ni nyina na e fe o. That is a casta ni ne e nipa no mo go wona. Na mam lo fo ne born na ye fe. O pa ye o mo empty stadium.
Yeah, na ya kono pa so.
Na ya kono ye COVID-19 ba ya na mam so Nko Park no. O de mo fo ne ye. Omo se da de nyoma bi be sisi wo. Omo twa stand ni ma. Enye ni po.
O ba sometimes na omo ge na nya fe kra.
Me da se.
I don't know me to sisi stands you know.
It is standing. Enye na mo yes ah because o mo say bibi say di wa. Yeah, go born outside. You come born in your face.
Did this our park and was
and to support that they can Frankie and they say maybe no. You see King Frankie and maybe no. The Bia Messi and Yabutre, your team making Frankie. This is the one hard team. The Casa has new players I want. King Frankie. Can you players or what event? Can you not train or event? King face a different day, King Frankie.
Yeah, David upon Franny.
Live Sata. King Frankie.
And then imagine Samba, man for you.
Even and not King Frankie. So never can say over
I like you crack as a Musebe de Okra.
Second half is crying, let me say for ball, I'll better say no. I'm not just a man go back to you. In Frankie, Mulina, we had the local ball, and the best support to Amana because here, no, that's I'm intending to home control match. Let me have to have look at the match. Frankie, let me have to at any wedding for more. Sky Sports, only I'm intending to
Navy.
eti wo na ese me support o
no kasem
mo